Now, going over to the political part podcast, you have Hakeem Jeffries calling the SAVE Act voter suppression. Because, of course, it is, because it requires you to show a form of voter ID. Fascinating how Kamala Harris won, 14 to 15 states she won in. All the areas she won in, or, 14, 15, they did not require voter ID. Fascinating how she mainly just won those areas. I'm sure it's a coincidence for sure. Now, this comes to us thanks to Benny Johnson on X, in which he says, quote, Hakeem Jeffries just called the SAVE Act a voter suppression bill. It would require proof of citizenship in order to vote in federal elections, which, yeah, I try, as long as I have the time, I respond to even on the busy weeks, if I do it on Saturday night, I respond to all the YouTube comments on my channel and Rumble channel, and some of them are so mentally vacuous, but I still respond. Someone said, oh yeah, this is voter suppression because I shown a voter ID, it's racist. To which I said, well, my family's from Cuba, we all got IDs, and you need an ID for basically everything in the United States. How on earth is this one thing you're not willing to do? Unfortunately, they did not follow up on my comment, but I did respond. Now, it's only about 22 seconds long. It's mostly mentally vacuous, though. He did suit up. He did one right thing in his life. It's a low bar, but still, this is a Hakeem.
In that referendum in Wisconsin, then you should have brought the SAVE Act, which is a voter suppression bill that we strongly oppose, to the floor this week. You could have done it.
Because we won't be able to cheat. Oh, that's what he's thinking.
You could have done it today. You could do it tomorrow. We dare you to bring the SAVE Act to the floor. We'll have that discussion. That's voter suppression. And that
showing an ID, that's voter suppression. They've been saying the same bull crap for years. I've yet to see a single legitimate person who had their vote actually suppressed. Have you? Yeah, it doesn't happen. Ridiculous. Now, he also, they should have gone more viral. It got about 145,000 views as well as 2.5 thousand likes. One of the first comments is thanks to Mike Lee, who says, quote, this is utterly insane. Opposing the SAFE Act helps alien votes, diluting the legitimate votes of U.S. citizens. They got 2.9 thousand likes. The conservative alternative says, quote, the only voters that are being suppressed are felons and illegal immigrants. Voter ID just makes sure you're eligible to vote. Getting 39. Let's make it 40 likes. The undercurrent says, quote, if requiring citizenship to vote is suppression, then apparently the only border Democrats want is one around common sense. Getting 30 likes. Let's see here. Mr. Positive says, sounds about right. There's a tweet. It's Hakeem Jeffries. Then at the time, it got 666 likes. Underburdened by what has been says, Dollar Store Biden says what? I'll give him a like. That was pretty good. That got 14 likes. Dangle Void Signal says, quote, that guy's retarded and nobody cares what he says. Getting 15 likes, which, well, no, his political side very much cares, and he's probably going to raise millions of dollars off these statements. I mean, there's a reason he's out there saying these things. Again, it's giving him political points. I mean, it's working. Democrats think voter ID is the worst thing on the planet, and this will probably help him out. Corey B says, quote, the Democrat Party is more concerned with the illegal votes being suppressed and gaslighting American citizens than it is with working with Trump to better our country and make it number one in the world for prosperity. Can't make this shit up. Getting 11 likes, which, yeah, it's also crazy to see radical leftists hoping the economy crashes even, just does terribly just because Trump won. Brave Little Taco says, quote, can someone in the House GOP call this loudmouth lying fecal matter out of his lies? Why the F are GOP leaders allowing this blatant lying to occur? Getting 13 likes. RLB says, true. It suppresses illegals from voting. That's what we voted for. Getting 7 likes. Yep. Carrie Joko says, quote, they don't love illegals. They love their votes. Getting 5 likes. Also, they're helping the census, which gives their states artificially more representation of the House, which, yeah, should be illegal. CPA in the Fairway says, quote, how is only allowing U.S. citizens to vote with a voter, I'm definitely misreading this, apologies. It says, quote, how is only allowing U.S. citizens to vote a voter suppression? I don't get it. Getting 9 likes. I swear it's not grammatically right, but I did read it. Bob Steyer says, Democrats only care about power and illegal immigrants more than they do law-abiding American citizens, getting 6 likes. So, yeah, we'll see if that act actually gets passed, and, if Democrats ever win again, if they actually do have to show voter ID every time, but let me know your thoughts, because, as always, be fascinated to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in today. Again, try to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the month, so if you can click that button, I greatly appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment. It's a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe and fight the good fight.